Hey, everybody. Hey, welcome to day 2 of our May demo days. Today, we are going to be doing simple landing pages in Canva with the help of Google Gemini. So, if you want to follow along, you can open up your Canva account. I'm not really going to be creating per se. But you can at least click around and find the templates, or if you want to open Google Gemini and kind of generate your content. Once I get to that side of things, you'll have it ready to drop into Canva. Before I get started, I want to give a shout out to Shauna Brown on Instagram. She is Teach for the Culture. I want to give a shout out to her for my This Educator Loves Hip Hop t-shirt. I've had this shirt for probably close to 2 years, if it's been out that long. But however long, I've had it for a long time since she dropped them. Had not worn it yet. It fits so well. It feels so good. So y'all follow Shauna B, Teach for the Culture. And I believe her merch site is the Culture Shop. She has all types of things for educators that are for the culture. Let's get going. So I'm going to be showing y'all some landing pages that I created in Canva. And then I'm going to just give you an overview of how to create these pages yourself. You can see the first one on the screen here is a thank you for learning with me page. This is something that I send out to the schools that I consult, to the districts that I consult in, or the schools. Once my engagement is over, they usually get this the night after I leave, or, the next day. But it is just a simple landing page with a thank you message from me via video, of course. And then the bottom block of the page gives them the link to any information or resources that we used during my live training with them. Schools love receiving this, but this is not just something you can do as a consultant. You can create these single page, these landing pages for your students as well. If you are a classroom teacher, think about creating something that wraps up a unit of learning or something that explains an upcoming project, right? The students can even create these landing pages as a way to show you what they have learned in the previous unit. So that is one way that I use these simple Canva landing pages. Another way that I use them is for getting people to sign up for my workshops and my seminars. Here's the landing page for my high quality instructional climate webinar, which the spring series of HQIC is over. So this landing page will need to be updated for my summer and fall dates. Haven't done that yet, but I just want to show y'all the page, right? So everything that you would see on a normal landing page, I have created here in Canva. So Dr. Blades, why would I want to create this in Canva? Can't I do this in some of the other platforms that actually offer our email marketing and all of those other types of solutions? You absolutely can. But if you're a classroom teacher, you're probably not paying for that. Even if you're in higher ed, unless you have a business, you're not paying for that. And then if you're new in business, you probably have that account, or you don't have it yet and you're thinking about getting one. But if your business is not generating enough monthly revenue to cover the cost of that platform, it's not going to be beneficial to you. And another side to that is, if you don't have your funnels tight and your funnels together, then you're actually going to be wasting time with that, or not wasting time, but while you get those things together, you still need something front facing so that people can connect with you. Now, in my case, because I'm always coming up with different things at the last minute, for me, it's just faster to create in Canva than it is to go on Kartra. That's the platform that I use, and create their landing pages. And plus, because I promote Canva so much, yeah, I just like creating in here. I can be more creative in Canva than I can in Kartra. And that's just me. All right. So that is that landing page. Can you link content to it? Yes. For these webinars, I host them on Zoom. As you can see, because the date has passed, it's telling me that it can't find the Zoom meeting. It shouldn't find it. It's not there anymore. But the point is to show y'all that it actually does link somewhere under the sign up dates. It links to the Zoom meeting that was scheduled for each of those. All right, so let's look at another way that I use these simple Canva landing pages. And this one is my link tree, what would be a link tree. I know many of you are familiar with Linktree. It is a one-page website where you link all of your contact information, your resources, your products, anything that you're doing, you're putting it all in one place so people can find you easily. And a lot of people use Linktree in lieu of a full website. All right, so this would be my Linktree, but I did put a different spin on it. I wanted to put a video at the top because this specifically goes to the school leaders, the teachers, the whoever else that attends my conference sessions, my professional development workshops and seminars. So I want them to be able to get to the things that they are most likely going to want or need from me. Excuse me, y'all, my phone is going off. Right before I went live, I texted a bunch of people and told them to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I am trying to get to 50 subscribers by the end of this month, and we're aiming for 100 by the end of June. So I'm getting texts coming in now of people saying, I got you, I'm going to subscribe. If you're watching right now and you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to do that as well. If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, on LinkedIn, Instagram, the page that you're looking at right now should be linked in all of my bios. So you should be able to get to, oh, my YouTube is not on here. Why is my YouTube not on here? I'll update this. Y'all can get to this page by tomorrow when I do the next demo day. That'll be changed, right? So if you're watching from other platforms, you will be able to subscribe to my YouTube as well. But anyway, there's a greeting message at the top, and then all of the links to my most popular or most recent resources are at the bottom. So links to sign up for all of my upcoming workshops and classes, order link for my K-5 reading and math workbooks, and then again, some of my popular free resources that teachers always want after they work with me. And finally, you can sign up for my traditional email list as well as schedule a call with me, all from this landing page. And then finally, one more landing page for my Be Your Own Resource workshop. I think I have one more of those coming up this season. It's on June 22nd. So if anybody wants to really learn in depth how to do what I've been showing this week so far in demo days, what I did during April demo days, this would be the workshop for you, the Be Your Own Resource workshop. But y'all, I want to get over into Canva and I want to walk you through quickly creating one of these. And then we're also going to talk about how you can use Google Gemini to assist you, because I'm sure some of y'all are wondering, how did you know what to pick to put on here? How did you decide what information should go on your landing page? And I didn't completely decide. I just told Google Gemini what I needed, and then it gave me back the verbiage that I was able to customize. So once you go inside of Canva, I'm going to go all the way back to the home page just so y'all can click through it with me step by step. I'm going to go to the home page, and then under this quick tab at the top, what will you design today? I'm going to click on websites. Now, you can publish any design in Canva as a website, but clicking on websites specifically will offer you something that doing it from a different design won't. So I am going to say just use the website template itself when you are trying to do a simple landing page. And then you'll see they have several options, categories here. Just general website, business website, portfolio website. Hopefully this is even giving you some ideas if you want your students to create a portfolio at the end of the year showing what they learned. Or if you have a highly differentiated classroom, then allowing your students to create a portfolio website would be a great way for them to individually show their growth and mastery. If you are a coach or consultant, you can build one of these portfolios to show samples of work that you have done before. And then if you're in higher education, you can also give your students a portfolio project. Next, we have event website, education website, retail, bio link. So what is this? The great value version of a link tree. Okay. Yeah, this one won't give you the analytics that a link tree will. But I would say do this when the analytics don't matter as much. Maybe you've got a different way of collecting your analytics. My great value link tree, it links to other stuff, especially when they download the free resources. So I have a way of tracking those people going back. And a service website. I'll go with education because this is a teaching session. And you'll see that it only brings up one page, but it is proportionately sized as a website. And then you'll see over on the left all of the templates that you can choose from. And so what I did for my landing pages that I showed y'all was I just literally picked template pages that I wanted to use that I thought would be great for dropping my content into. And then I went from there. I mostly designed from scratch, but some of my pages started as a template just to get me going. And then I usually take all of the template stuff off and replace it with my own. But if you're feeling a stall in your creativity, start with templates. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do some very random. This is a project. Okay, so let's say a student is doing a website for their project, and I'm just going to add in the pages that I want. And then the students or whomever, you'll go in and add in your content. So the title page, an overview, group members and what they're responsible for. I actually love this for a PBL project. So I just gave myself an idea. Y'all know I teach PBL simulations. I'm going to do this as an add-on for part of their publicly presented project. Had not really thought about doing that before, but y'all just help me come up with that. All right. Project timeline, group number or name, and then they have the steps here so they can give an overview of the actions that were taken in carrying out the project. They can give links to resources. I really like this template. So very good. I've got my pages picked out. Each of these pages would represent a different page on the website. If we were doing a traditional website with navigation where you click and then it takes you, but we're doing this as a landing page, so we want it to be one continuous page. Once you have filled in the page with your content, you're simply going to go to publish website. If you want to preview it first, you can do that, and it's going to show you what this website will look like on a laptop or a desktop. So it's just one scrolling page, no navigation. And then you can also get a preview of what it's going to look like on mobile, which if you're doing this with students, probably 7.5 times out of 10, maybe even higher than that, students are going to be working on a mobile device and not a laptop. All right, so you can tell this to resize on mobile, and you can also tell it to include navigation. Now, again, because I want this to be a single page scrolling landing page, I don't want to include navigation. Also, y'all, just from experience, choosing resize on mobile does not make it look better. It actually makes it look terrible. So I never choose resize on mobile. And y'all can trust me, and you can trust and verify if you want to, but go ahead and trust me, it doesn't look good. All right, so now I want to publish, and I could have published from the preview, but I did want to come back because there are some steps here. Once I choose publish website, again, those options to resize on mobile, it is going to come up. Notice that it's not asking me if I want to include navigation here. And now, what will be my website URL? I already have two URLs inside of Canva. One of them is my powerful teaching website. The other one was a Work with Virgil, a website that I created for Virgil for his real estate business. But I don't want to use either of those for my demo. I'm going to use get a new domain. If you have never published a website inside of Canva, it's going to take you to what you see now. Once I clicked on get a new domain, that's going to pop up for you the first time you publish a website on Canva. So it's going to ask you if you want to publish to a free domain that is provided by Canva, if you want to purchase a new domain through Canva. So this would be similar as if you went on to GoDaddy or Hostinger or Bluehost or one of these other places and purchase a domain that way. Or you can use a domain that you already own and route this site to that. I have a lot of domains that I already own. I think they call that digital real estate that I haven't used yet. Anytime I get a good idea for something, I will look up the domain, see if anybody owns it, and then I'll just go ahead and buy it. Some of them I'm probably not going to use. I'm allowing them to age, and then once they have a certain value on them, I will sell them. This is not about selling domains, but just dropping that nugget on y'all. Because this is for a student project, this is for a thank you page to a school I worked with. This is for a workshop that I'm probably only going to run 4 or 5 times in a particular season. I don't want to purchase a new domain for this. This is not critical to my overall brand. Yes, I have a powerful teaching domain. I have a Dr. Marquita Blades domain, and I do have content for my business on both of those, but this is not that, right? So these things are not crucial to my overall brand. I can just use a free Canva domain, and I am going to do that. Let me just show y'all, now that I've gone on to this step, what it would look like if I did do navigation, which I don't want to do it, but it'll just give you, it's not going to show me right here. Never mind, it ain't going to show me right here. So let me just go on, and I can show y'all that another time. So let me just go on and click free domain. Now, because I have already purchased a domain with Canva, it's going to do this as a slash and add it on to the one that I already purchased, which is my powerfulteaching.canva. When y'all get your free one, it's going to ask you to name it. And then you can name it after your brand, whatever your brand is. But it is going to have that .my.canva.site in it. So again, you only want to use this for something that is not the foundation of your brand. You still need your www brand name full domain. You do need that. Okay. But when you're naming this free one, make sure you put your brand name in it as well, so that even though it has the .my.canva.site, it still has your name, so that name recognition is still there. All right. And then they give it some generic designation after the slash, and you can go in and give it a specific title. What I would normally put there is the name of whatever it represents. So for my, excuse me, high quality instructional climate, after the slash, I put HQIC. For this one, after the slash, I put connect with powerful teaching. And you can see it up here in the domain. So powerfulteaching.my.canva.site/connect with powerful teaching. On this one, because it is a demo, I'm not going to give it any name, because I don't want to use my creativity on this and then not have it available for something else that I want to do. So I am going to give it a description though, and this is just for me. I want to say May 2024 demo days. Yeah, I can't spell when people are looking at me. I always do typos. When I know people are looking at me while I type, I mess up. So May 2024 demo days sample. In this description, I try to be as specific as possible, because at this point, I maybe have created 30, 40 of these, and I don't want to get one confused with the other. I should also mention to y'all, this is untitled. I'm going to have to go back and give this an actual title. I should have done that first, but that also prevents you from getting it confused with another page. You can always go back to these and edit them and republish them, and it will maintain the name that you gave it in the first publishing. So if you have to go back and fix stuff, don't worry about that. There are some advanced settings. You can do password protection, which I haven't done that, but I will start doing that for some of my digital resources that I give out during seminars, that I only want those people to have access to. And so they don't have to actually download it. So some of my PDF resources will become landing page website resources, and they will be password protected. Okay, and then a link preview is enabled. So when you share this link on social media or via text message, they will get this little preview screen like the graphic that you see right above published. And search engine visibility is enabled. So this page will show in search results when people search based on keywords that will populate this page. All right, so let's hit our publish. I love the little quotes that Canva shares as it is publishing your design. Now, I'm going to do copy instead of clicking on view web page, because I want y'all to be able to see that full URL when I paste it into a new window. So let me open a new window. I'm going to paste and go. And now powerfulteaching.my.canva.site/ whatever name they gave it. It is a one-page scrolling landing page. Perfect. Now, see, it does say designed with Canva, and that's why I said don't do this for stuff that is the roots or the foundation of your brand. Okay. Now, I think of something that I should have put on here. I can always come back in to the original design, click edit design. Now I can give it that name that I should have given it before, May 2024 demo days sample. I'm going to hit publish website again. Notice that the name is already saved. The URL is saved. It's not going to change. And I'm just going to do republish website. Okay, I can come back over to the original page, refresh it, and whatever changes were made would show up. Now, obviously, I didn't change any of the content, but it would show up if I had changed it. Demo days, sample, just to illustrate the point. So for my landing pages that I showed y'all at the beginning, all I have to do is go back on there and change the dates. I might change the look of those pages because I've been running those pages for about 6 months now. And I'm tired of looking at it the way that it is. So I might revamp them, but I don't have to if I don't want to. Really, all I would have to do is change the dates and update the links to the Zooms. And then we would be ready to go. So the last thing I want to share with y'all before this demo ends is how you can use Google Gemini to support you in building out your landing pages. Okay, and you're simply going to put into Google Gemini, I am creating a landing page for, insert whatever it's for, an upcoming demo days series. The landing page should include all information needed to encourage people to register. Y'all, I could get a lot more specific with my prompt, but this is a demo. I just want to show y'all real quick. So if I'm really trying to sell something, of course that prompt is going to be a lot more detailed. I'm going to tell them the pain points of whoever I'm trying to reach. If it's for students, I'm going to talk about the desired learning outcomes that I want them to meet. But I just want to show y'all, okay, it tells you headline. It tells you what your hero image or video should be at the top of the page. It gives you a subheading, benefits section, featured demos, and they say that's optional. Schedule. So they tell you put in those dates and times and be sure to give the format, a call to action, and then additional information that you should include, a short bio, social proof. So give some logos of companies that you've worked with, testimonials, quotes from people who have attended your webinar before, FAQ section, your contact information, and then they give you some design tips. So if we head back over to my HQIC landing page, you see I have that introduction information, the schedule, what you're going to learn, the benefits of coming, what you're going to receive, why is this important, and about the presenter with a couple of testimonials. So basically following that format that Google Gemini recommended. Okay, so I hope that y'all have enjoyed today's demo of creating single landing pages inside of Canva using Google Gemini to support. One thing that I felt that I forgot to mention to y'all, but I think I've told you this multiple times before, is that Google Gemini does give you multiple drafts to choose from. Just wanted to, I guess, say that one last time. So I hope you have enjoyed today's demo day. Let me know in the comments if you can use these Canva landing pages and how you foresee yourself using them. If you are already using them and you've used them for something other than what I mentioned, I would love to hear about that in the chat as well. Y'all, don't forget to go check out Teach for the Culture on Instagram and her store, The Culture Shop. Grab y'all of this Educator Loves Hip Hop t-shirt. Every time I wear this out, I think I've worn it out twice now. People kept stopping me, and it was all teachers. You wouldn't believe how many people, teachers be everywhere. I got stopped by so many teachers, or family members of teachers who said, I love your shirt. So thank you, Shauna, for creating this. All right, y'all. I will see you in tomorrow's demo day. Y'all have a good evening.